This is Wimberley Hall, room 211, and I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how the audio-video system works in here. The first thing we're going to notice is that since it's kind of a larger lecture room, we do have a sound reinforcement microphone in here. And in order to make that work, you simply find the lavalier on the desktop, go to the top of it and click the switch on. That's going to activate the microphone, and you'll be able to speak into it. And when you're all done, go ahead and click it off. And it's important to click it off because the batteries will drain even if it's not being used. So make sure to turn it off when you're done. The controller here at the teacher station is going to control the audio and video and also the projector. And so I'm going to come to the left and press the on the projector area. That's going to power on the projector, and it takes about a minute for the projector to power up. So while that's happening, I'm going to show you how to lower the screen. There's an electrical screen in this room. And there's a switch on the wall that has a simple up and down switch. If I click it down, the screen will go down, and I'll get it until it's down to the bottom and ready to go. The next thing I'll do is I'll log onto the computer here. I'm just going to pull out the keyboard tray and follow the directions on the screen. Control-Alt-Delete to begin. A responsible use message pops up. I'll read that and click OK. The username is going to be my UWL 8.4 username, just like the beginning of my UWL email address. The password is going to be my UWL net ID, and I'm going to make sure the third line on there says log on to Eagle, and click OK. And that's going to log on to the computer for us. Once I've logged on to the computer and have the projector powered up, I can determine what I want to show on the screen. Over here on the right-hand side is our source select area, and I'm going to make sure PC is selected on the source select. And that's going to bring the PC up on the screen for us in the front of the class. The other sources that we can use include the document camera. It's located here on the right-hand side of the teacher station, and the power is on the right-hand side of the document camera. I'll go ahead and click the power button. The advanced features are up here by the camera. This wheel will zoom you in and out. There's a manual focus and an autofocus, and you'll want to leave that on autofocus unless you're doing something very active underneath, like writing or changing the focal length often. Once the document camera is booted up, come back over to the controller, hit the button labeled DocCam, and in just a second the DocCam is going to pop up on the screen, and then anything you do underneath the DocCam is going to show up. There's a DVD VCR here in the desk. If you want to play a VHS tape, put it in on the right-hand side and click the video button. A DVD will be on the left-hand side and click the DVD button. Then use the front panel controls of the remote control to control what you want to do. And come over to the controller and choose the corresponding button, VCR for your VHS tape or a DVD for your DVD. And then it's going to show up on the screen for you. And if you need to adjust the volume on anything you're doing, our volume knob is over here on the left-hand side. Turn it to the right to turn it up, and to the left to turn it down. And that's going to be the case for whatever you have selected. If it's the DVD, it's going to turn up and down the DVD. If it's the PC, it's going to turn up and down the volume on the PC for you if you're showing a video or something. Everything you need to connect your laptop is located here in the trap door on the desk, including a power supply, so you don't have to rely on battery or run your cable across the floor. There's an audio cable, a video cable, and a network cable. I'll plug the video cable into the video card on my computer, and I'm going to plug the audio cable into the headphone jack on my computer. And I'm also going to note that you can use this headphone jack, or this audio cable rather, for any portable device you might have, like your iPod or your MP3 player. If you plug that in and choose laptop on the controller, whatever device you have is going to come through on our sound system. So now that I have my laptop all hooked up, I come over to the controller and I hit the button with the little picture of a laptop on it. And that's going to send the laptop to the screen. Now nothing is showing up on the screen, and that's because I haven't told my laptop that I have an external projector connected. And the way I do that is to hold down the function key and press the F8 key. On my computer it brings up a nice little menu. On other computers it goes through these modes automatically, so you may have to tap your button a couple of times and watch how it changes modes. I choose the duplicate mode so that whatever I see on my computer screen here is going to show up on the screen in the front of the class. When I'm all finished with whatever it is I'm doing in the classroom, I'm going to make sure to come back over here to the projector area on the controller and press the off button. And that's important so that we save the life of the projector bulb in our projectors. The last thing I'll show you is that on the desktop here is a written version of what I've just gone over, and in the upper right-hand corner are the names and phone numbers of the Academic Technology Services staff. If you ever need help during class or have any questions at all, please give us a call.